Good evening. Thanks for joining us for the news at 8. Today, the 15th day of November 2023. I am Grace Dorcas Minyakachi. First, the major headlines. Governor Oti congratulates Diri on the election as Bayelsa governor. Old Naira note to remain legal tender indefinitely, says CBN. Nigeria's inflation rate hits 27.3%. And that's on business news. We check commercials. We'll be right back with details and many more. Stay connected.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now the details. The Abia State government on Tuesday evening flagged off the in-school deworming program for children in public and private schools in 6 selected local government areas of the state, with the assurance that it will provide regular deworming treatment in Abia schools. The wife of the governor, Mrs. Priscilla Oti, said that the in-school deworming program is a proactive approach aimed at safeguarding the health and future of Abia children. The governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Oti, has congratulated his Bayelsa State counterpart, Senator Diri, on his victory for his second term in office. Governor Diri on Monday was declared winner of the Saturday, November 11, 2023 gubernatorial election by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), after he pulled a total of 175,196 votes to defeat his closest rival, temporary receiver of the All Progressives Congress (APC), who scored 110,108 votes. Governor Oti, while congratulating his Bayelsa counterpart, described the election as a hard-fought contest and a vote of confidence on Governor Diri by the people, having already served for 4 years. Kaze Uko, the chief press secretary to the governor, said in a statement. The governorship candidates of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA, Tony Ejogo, and the Young Progressive Party YPP, Kemdi Okpara, on Tuesday during the 7 days ultimatum for the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to cancel the entire last Saturday's Imo governorship election. They said these to newsmen in Owerri while condemning the Imo governorship election, where INEC declared Governor Hopuzodinma of the All Progressive Congress (APC) winner of the election. Their reasons for the cancellation of the election were the issue of overvoting, hijacking of electoral materials to private homes, and theft, among other irregularities. Governor Diri has hailed the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) over the conduct of the Bayelsa State governorship election, saying it was credible. Diri defeated his closest rival, temporary receiver of the All Progressive Congress (APC), to win his second term in office as the leader of the coastal state. About 1 day after INEC declared him as the winner of the fiercely contested poll, Diri of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) commended the electoral umpire for organizing a fair contest in spite of the challenges it faced during the exercise. The National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu on Wednesday said that some suspected political thugs that brutalized the national president of the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC), Joe Ajero, has been arrested. He recalled that the NLC president was attacked in Owerri, Imo State capital, on November 1st, when workers in the state staged a protest over unpaid salary. The NLC and the Trade Union Congress (TUC) had declared nationwide strike, demanding the arrest of the suspected Turks and their sponsors. 4 persons have been confirmed dead and 8 injured in an auto crash on Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. The crash occurred on Tuesday night around Car Park C, turning stretch of the expressway, and involved a haul truck and a Mazda bus with registration number EPE440YG. The Federal Road Safety Corps attributed the cause of the incident to the Mr. Bus driver who didn't observe that a truck was making a turning and in the issuing loss of control, the bus crashed into the bucket of the truck. The Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) says that the old 200 naira, 500 naira and 1000 naira notes are to remain legal tender indefinitely, while new currency notes were introduced last year with the old ones set to cease as legal tender. The Apex Bank on Tuesday extended the legal tender status deadline of the old design of the 200 naira, 500 naira and 1000 naira denominations. It explained that the move is in line with international best practices and to forestall a repeat of earlier experiences. The National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu is concerned by the declaration of a nationwide strike by the leadership of the organized labor led by the NLC and TUC. In a statement, the head strategic communication office of the National Security Advisor, Zakari Mijanyawa, says NSA is particularly worried about the implications of the strike action on the livelihood of ordinary Nigerians and its potential impact on economic security and other strategic national interests. The organized labor has decried the increasing anti-workers practices by multinational companies in the telecommunication and communication sector, saying it will undermine the federal government's effort to use digital transformation in telecommunication sector to improve business and operational efficiencies. However, State Controller, Federal Ministry of Labour and Employment, Lagos, Ita Mwagbo, EA, who spoke at the second quadrennial National Delegate Conference of the Private Telecommunications and Communications Senior Staff Association of Nigeria in Lagos, promised that it would also provide ultimate customer experiences. Nigeria's First Lady Remi Tinubu has disbursed 250,000 naira each, amounting to 427,750 million naira to 1,709 widows and orphans of fallen heroes of the Nigerian Armed Forces. A statement by Remi Tinubu's media aide Busola Kukoi said that the move is in courtesy of the Renewed Hope Initiative, an initiative of the Nigerian First Lady. The federal government of Nigeria on Tuesday said it will establish industrial hubs to accelerate job creation to tackle rising unemployment in the nation. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu disclosed this at the 55th International Conference of the Chartered Institute of Personnel Management in Abuja. President Tinubu, who was represented by the Minister of State for Labour and Employment in Georgia, said his administration was geared to steer the country towards self-reliance and reduce dependence on others in the face of global challenges. While on business news, Nigeria's annual inflation rate rose to 27.33% in October from 26.72% in the previous month. This was disclosed by the National Bureau of Statistics in its Consumer Price Index report for September, released on Tuesday, November 14th. The CPI measures the rate of change in prices of goods and services. The Statistics Office said that the October 2023 headline inflation rate showed an increase of 0.61 percentage points when compared to the September 2023 headline inflation rate. That business news brings us to the end of the news at 8. But before we go, we can buy major stories. Governor Chi congratulates Dewey on re-election as Bayelsa governor. Old naira note to remain legal tender indefinitely, says CBN. Nigeria's inflation rate hits 27.3%. And that's on business news. These and many more different platforms, log on to www.abntv.com.ng. And you can also follow us on our social media platforms being displayed on the screen. I am Grace Dorcas Unikachi. Have a pleasant night. Stay safe.